Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing great. So today I'm super excited. I know I probably say that in every video, but this is a recipe that I came up with because I love shepherd's pie and I also love Korean food. So I'm like, okay, let's try it. I'm gonna make a Korean shepherd's pie based on the flavors that I want and that I think that are gonna taste good. So there's not gonna be a lot of vegetables because it's gonna be Korean beef, like Korean cooked ground beef. But the rest of the layers, I think it's gonna come together really good and pretty simple. But I'm gonna taste it first before I edit and everything to make sure I like it. So that way you guys can taste it and try it. So obviously if you're seeing this, I loved it and I'm posting it. So let's just get started, you guys, and make sure you like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, and let me know if you've tried anything or just to say hi. I would love to hear from you. So with that, let's go. Okay, so first things first, I'm just starting to make the mashed potatoes. So I just have, I think I did 6 pretty small to medium-ish potatoes. So hopefully that'll cover the top. But anyway, I'm gonna boil these and prepare them how I normally do my mashed potatoes. If you guys have your special way, definitely do it that way. I'm gonna prepare them how I normally do before I start doing other stuff. Okay, for these delicious creamy mashed potatoes, what I use for the 6 small to medium size that I have, it's just 2 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter, and 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, a teaspoon and a half each, teaspoon and a half, hope I said that, a teaspoon and a half of salt and garlic powder. That's it. So delish. All right, now we're gonna get started with sauteing the onions and garlic for the beef. So I'm just gonna pour in about a tablespoon of canola oil and a couple teaspoons of sesame oil, maybe about a teaspoon and a half. All right, let's start off by sauteing the onions first, and then we'll add the garlic. And then we're gonna throw in a little bit of ginger. So this is just half of a onion, a yellow onion. And then I'm gonna throw in 3 chopped up garlic cloves once this cooks up a little bit. Okay, onions have cooked down nicely. I'm gonna throw in some garlic. And hold on one sec. Okay, now I'm just gonna throw in, it's probably about a half a teaspoon of grated ginger. So just for a couple seconds here, and then we're gonna add in some spices to cook before we throw in the hamburger. Perfect, so this is browning up. We're going to add about a half a tablespoon of red crushed pepper flakes, and about a half teaspoon of black pepper, and about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, so let's just toast this up a bit. And then we're going to add the gochujang sauce. I don't know if you guys saw my other video where I used this. We're going to add some of this. And let's see, we're going to do, oh, oven's ready. Yes, by the way, when you're doing this, turn on your oven to 400 degrees so you can bake it. Okay, so let's add in the half cup of the gochujang sauce. And then a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Now we're going to add in a tablespoon of ketchup and a tablespoon of brown sugar. So we're just going to mix this up, and then we'll add in the hamburger. Go ahead, add in hamburger now. I just have a pound of it here. Mix this together. Okay, so this, oh gosh, it tastes so good. So we cook this down on medium heat for about 7 to 9 minutes because you want it to cook down and thicken up. Okay, so now let's cut the cheese. Ew, not that kind, this kind. Oh my gosh, I've been inside too long. Okay, so you want to get mozzarella cheese and you want to not have that on it. You want to cut it kind of thick because we're going to lay it across on top of the beef. So don't shred it. You want to kind of cut it semi thick, not too thick. Okay, here we go. Let's put it together. Okay, so I lightly greased this deep dish pie pan, and I'm just gonna pour the beef over. Like so. Okay. Sorry. All right. Oh gosh, it smells so good. So now we're gonna take this cheese, and you want to cover it completely. So we might cut some to put there, or just tear it, really. Okay, because we want it covered. So let's get this piece here, a couple pieces here. Okay, look, I'm just making sure, guys. You can't have too much cheese, right? Okay, I think this should be good. All right, so now we're just gonna take our potatoes. Look, I'm still doing it. Okay, now let's take our potatoes. And, okay, hold on. And put them in here. Okay, that was perfect for this dish. Like the perfect amount, look at that. Okay, we're just gonna carefully spread them over, and then I'm gonna show you a yummy drizzle that we're gonna do over this. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did here, I just have a tablespoon of butter that I melted, and a tablespoon of sesame oil, and then a half a tablespoon of the gochujang sauce. And so I just put it in the microwave and melted it. I'm just kind of mixing it together. We're just gonna drizzle it across. Just like so. Just so it has a little bit. Okay, now we're putting in the oven at 400 degrees for about, I'm gonna start with 20 minutes, may go for 30. My oven's just crazy, wacky, but normally probably about 20 to 25 minutes. So let's do that. Okay, so we're just gonna scoop this since, I mean, you know. Oh yes. That's what I was looking for. Hold on. I gotta get another spoon. Okay, sorry, I had to get another spoon. And yes, probably the presentation isn't the best, and I filled this bowl. But I wanted that cheesy stretch, as you guys saw. So I tasted it. It's delicious. You guys, I hope you try this. It's pretty freaking amazing. I might throw on some, you know what would be good would be green onions sliced up in here just for color and also flavor. I'll throw in some parsley for a pick. But yeah, definitely try some green onions with it. You guys try it out. Let me know. Leave me a comment. See you next time. Bye.